Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Military May Day, where we're pointing out a few of the pieces, few, few of the pieces on the chessboard. Excuse me. If you enjoy the content, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get started here. Israeli military says babies were beheaded, and a coroner has confirmed now how they died as IDF posts images of ISIS flags left at kibbutz by Hamas terrorists. Well, in my opinion, these images are coming a bit late, but let's read on here and see. An Israeli military spokesperson this morning appeared to confirm reports that Hamas terrorists beheaded babies amid their ruthless attacks this weekend that saw hundreds of Israeli civilians killed in their homes. Israeli Defense Force spokesperson Jonathan Conricus said that a coroner who visited the aftermath of the massacre at the kibbutz close to the Gaza Strip had seen the children's bodies and confirmed how they died. I admit it took some time to really understand and verify that report, and it was hard to believe that even Hamas could perform such barbaric acts, he said in the comments. I think we can now say with relative confidence that this is what Hamas did. There were bodies scattered everywhere, mutilated. In the immediate aftermath of Hamas attacks, reports circulated that the terrorists had raped women and children and beheaded infants, but they were later decried as misinformation. But Israeli PM Netanyahu alleged that the attackers engaged in various atrocities, including binding boys and girls and shooting them in the heads, burning people alive, raping women, and beheading soldiers. IDF spokesperson Major Doron Spielman later told NBC News that he could not confirm how many babies had been beheaded. But he then added, "What I can confirm is there were enormous witness testimonies along with evidence found in the field that there were children that were grotesquely murdered and their body parts were removed." Then this morning, the IDF's official social media accounts published an image showing the ISIS flag they claimed had left the kibbutz a sufa. The image was later circulated by the Jerusalem Post, though it is unclear whether Hamas fighters left the radical Islamist insignia at the kibbutz. So that ain't been confirmed yet. It comes after Netanyahu yesterday shared an image of the blood-stained child's bed with the caption, "Hamas is worse than ISIS." Soldiers crying at the side of family dining tables. Yeah. Boy, what kind of fucking slobs live there, huh? Soldiers slowly checking the kibbutz, passing this one house and another to clear from another ammunition. Here's some a shocking image of blood-soaked nursery in Brierlia. It is brown. It's like it's been dried for a while, but let's see here. A nursery room is seen charred after Hamas set fire a building. There's another small bed with, looks like, I guess that's blood. Normally it's more of a brownish color, but, you know, it could be the lighting and stuff. Here's an ISIS flag in superb shape, by the way. You know, char on it. Another one, perfect condition. So the house is completely destroyed after. I wonder how many of these pictures are actually real. IDF uncovered his face before moving the body to a civilian killed days earlier in a Hamas attack. Rescue workers and witnesses have described horrifying scenes, including the slaughter of elderly people, finding bloody rooms crowded with massacred civilians. When asked about the atrocities in the media this morning after another IDF spokesman, Richard Height, said he could not deny the reports of the infant beheadings, but refused to confirm whether they had been proven. He said the reports come from a journalist who spoke with the IDF soldiers at a WERE, which has suffered horrendous atrocities and many civilian casualties. I want to believe it is our 45-year-old reservist told a journalist what he saw. He wasn't spitting out IDF messages, Heitz told the media briefing according to the news. I don't know. I can't deny. Speaking to U.S. President Joe Biden yesterday about Hamas atrocities, we've never seen such savagery in the history of the state, nor since the Holocaust. They took dozens of children, bound them up, burned them, and executed them. They beheaded soldiers. They mowed down these youngsters who came to a natural festival, put 5 Jeeps around the Depression. They're even worse than ISIS, and we need to treat them as such. Okay, well, there's 2 people saying there's worse than ISIS, so I guess this is going to be the new talking point. Some more videos. Oh, and just happened to be a little stroller and a little baby blanket. But I have seen some videos that's come out, and it looked pretty harsh. It appears to be a small body, possibly a child wrapped in a cover. Allegedly beheaded babies and gunned down entire families in their homes. A small kibbutz in Israel. Hamas in Gaza are holding an estimate of 150 people taken hostage from Israel, soldiers, men, women, children, and older adults, and they have fired thousands of rockets into Israel over the past 5 days. 2 Israeli kibbutz in particular, I can say those names, suffered heinous savagery at the hands of Hamas. Terror began just after dawn when most of the 400 residents living in there were sleeping or enjoying their breakfast. Here's some of the stuff where it shows how they attacked. I guess parachuted over. Some James Bond shit. Israeli police and security focus assist a journalist taking cover during an alert for a rocket. Now, wait a minute. Where have I heard that before? Israeli soldiers walk beside the bodies of Hamas militants killed in the farm. Boy, that's an old soldier there. Look at that boy. Fuck me. That got to be in his fucking late 50s, early 60s. Look at this guy. That's fucking nuts. Some more pictures. The terrorists were met by a frantic kibbutz guard who belonged to a small group of residents with military experience that were patrolling the perimeter when they saw a swarm of black figures racing towards them. They, like the Israeli military and government, they were not prepared for the wave of terrorists firing streams of bullets at them. The small security squad tried in vain to protect their neighbors, but they couldn't hold the terrorists off and were killed. Ruthless Hamas gunmen moved quickly through the kibbutz, first killing a 90-year-old grandmother who had been sitting on a porch. They dragged the terrified woman, into a living room and shot her twice in the head. Families were woken to the sound of gunfire and voices outside their house. Terrified parents ran to their sleeping children and pulled them from their beds at cots, bundling them into safe rooms or cupboards. Among those parents were Idi and Haber 30, who heard the gunman trying to smash down their front door. Parents put their 2-month-old twin babies into a hidden shelter moments before the Hamas terrorists stormed into the home and shot the couple dead. The terrorists then moved systematically from home to home, blowing open front doors and their rocket-powered grenades. Entire families were handcuffed before they were shot point blank, one by one. Harrowing images from these scenes shows a baby car seat covered in blood, her small body dress lying next to it. Yeah. Some more pictures of it. Fucking war is ruthless. See what we got here. Might have a little bit of time. It'll load up. guess she's wanting to load up. Internet's been screwy last couple days. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm probably not going to get anything to load up, so I might have to put an end to this. I'll try to do another one, post another one here. Anyway, like and subscribe. Toodaloo.